My name is Tega Abiri. I'm 18 years old and I'm on a journey to financial freedom. I realized that while I've been on this journey, one thing that has been holding me back or stopping me from progressing as fast as I'm meant to is discipline. And I'm sure it's the same thing with so many of us watching this video. So in today's video, like the title says, we're going to be talking about 5 habits that can enable us to be more disciplined. Let's dive in. The first habit on my list is create a routine. Every single night, 2 hours before you want to go to bed, you either get your phone or you get a book and a pen and write down the things that you need to do the next day. Create a routine, have a schedule. Now what this does is it gives you a map, it gives you a direction in which you have to go every single day. So you write down when you're going to wake up, when you're going to have breakfast, when you're going to have lunch, when you're going to have dinner. I'm talking about food a lot. When you're going to work, when you're going to exercise, when you're going to do so many things that you need to do. And what you want to do is put the time beside it as well. So you don't just do these things as you like throughout the day. You want to do this in a particular pattern and you want to rinse and repeat this process every single day. Try and do this every single day for 7 days, just 7 days at least. And you would see that you were able to get so many things done because you weren't just going about your day, or as people would say, living each day as it comes. You have a routine and you have a plan and you're doing every single thing in the order that it's meant to. So if something comes up that is not in your routine, you will know how to tackle that because you already have a plan that you need to follow. Now, second habit on my list is wake up early. Now, so many people talk about this, how you need to wake up by 3, how you need to wake up by 4, and these are millionaire habits. As bullocks, I tell you. Well, I'm not a millionaire, so I don't know if it's bullocks. But nevertheless, the reason why I added this to the list is whenever you wake up early, you elongate the time that you need to do certain activities of the day. So for example, when I wake up early, I don't do this every time, but when I wake up early, I wake up by 6 or 5:30. But let's use 6, then I go to bed by 11. So I have like 16 hours to do all the things that I need to do. As opposed to when I wake up late, I wake up by like, I don't know, maybe 11. Then I have less time to do what I need to get done. And not to talk about the fact that I would have to sleep in between the day because I slept late the previous night, I woke up late, so I have sleep in between. So I'm reducing the amount of time that I need to get things done. So it's not like you have to wake up by 2 or wake up by 3 or wake up by 4. If you wake up by 11, you want to try and shift that to maybe 8. If you wake up by 10, you want to try and shift that to like 7 or 6, just to have enough hours in the day to get that which you need to get done. Now, third habit on my list is make your bed, man. Like immediately you wake up, now you're already going to wake up early, okay? So you wake up early, you have a routine already planned out, so you make your bed straight up. Now, what exactly does this do? How is this going to get you to the discipline level that you want to get to? Well, it's simple. There's a dopamine release that you get at the start of the day when you make your bed because it's the first task that you get done. And it's not just with making your bed. If you say, oh, okay, you want to drink water every morning, maybe a glass of water, and you do that, there's a dopamine release like, oh, okay, the first task of the day, I got that done, because there is a sense and the feeling of accomplishment that you get from doing the particular thing. So the reason I chose making your bed is because it's the first thing that you need to do in the day, and not to talk of the feeling that you get in the evening when you come back and your bed's already made and you know you're sleeping on a fresh sheet and all these kind of things. So as soon as you wake up, make your bed, drink that gallon of water, take out the trash, clean your room, whatever it is, to get that dopamine release for you to get through the day, or at least get to half of the day. Try and do that as soon as you wake up. The fourth habit on my list is reduce your screen time. Now you can check this in the settings. You can just go there and check, how much time you've spent on your day. I mean, it's obvious why you have to reduce your screen time. I even talked about the benefits of leaving social media for a full year. I have that in my last video. I will link up here and I'll put it in the description. And don't just take my word for it. There are so many people in the comments that were saying that they have so much peace of mind. They talked about how productive they were while they were offline. I'm not saying that you should go offline for a year, right? Just reduce your screen time. So if you spend 7 hours a day on your screen, like I say, you can go check that. If you spend 7 hours a day on your screen, you want to try and reduce that to 6, then reduce it to 5, reduce it to 4, reduce it to 3, and you would see that you have so much time to do what you need to do. Because truth is, there is no point in waking up early and having a routine, in making your bed, if you are going to spend the bulk of your time on your phone. So you need to cut down on the screen time and do what you need to get done. Now, the fifth habit on my list, and the most important, is rinse and repeat. It's as simple as that. There is no point in waking up early, in making your bed, in creating a routine, in reducing your screen time if you only do it twice a week. right? There is no point in that. It's something that you want to be consistent with. Now, you don't want to go from using your phone 12 hours a day or not waking up early or not having a routine to being like Dwayne Johnson, you know, waking up early, eating healthy, exercising. You don't want to do that. You want to grow progressively. That's the only way you're going to maintain it. And that's the only way you're going to get better at discipline. So like I said about the screen time, if you're spending 7 hours, try and reduce it to 5. You're waking up by 12, try and wake up by like 9 or something. Don't go from waking up by 11 a.m. to waking up by 4:30. Like, that's not going to work. You can do that the first day, second day, but it's not going to be consistent. So the only way that you can be disciplined is to rinse and repeat this process. Now, I think this is going to be my shortest video like ever, like at least all the ones that I've made. This will probably be the shortest because the truth is, I can talk about 25 habits that can make you more disciplined. But to be honest, all of those will not matter. Discipline is doing the things that you need to do even when you don't feel like doing them. So whilst all these habits can help, discipline is something that comes from within. So if you're spending your time watching videos like this on how you should get more discipline, I'm happy you're watching my video. But if you're spending your time watching videos like this, it genuinely will not help you. You have to turn everything off and say, nah, today is the day that I want to be the better version of myself. Not the best version, the better version. And if you keep on 1% every single day, then you can become that best version in no time. Well, that'll be all for today. By the way, I started this newsletter thing. I don't know what it is. I don't know how that is gonna go. But I started this newsletter thing. I'm gonna put it in the description, so you can click the link in the description to subscribe to my newsletter. I'll probably be sending out once every week. I'm just talking about the things I'm doing. Let's see how that goes. That'll be all for this video. Thank you guys for sticking around. Please like, share, subscribe, all of that fun stuff. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care.